Hello, Arthur, and all my dear ones. How are you doing today? It's another beautiful day. I've been out gardening. Got to get that garlic in. And today I have the DuckTales-Webby Saves the Day. Used to be a cartoon that went with this. I don't know if it's around anymore. Yep, I'm old. Donald Duck was away on a trip. Huey, Dewey, and Louie went to stay with their Uncle Scrooge McDuck. A few days after Donald left, the boys wrote him a long letter. The boys wrote, "Dear Uncle Donald, we hope you're having a fun trip. As soon as we said goodbye to you, our adventures began." The letter told how Scrooge's helicopter had nearly landed on them all on the dock. The pilot was Launchpad McQuack, of course. He picked up Scrooge and the boys. Soon they were on their way to Scrooge's mansion in Duckburg. Launchpad was good at flying helicopters. But he was not so good at landing them. "Look out," yelled Scrooge. "You're going to land on my house." "Don't worry, Mr. McD," said Launchpad. "I don't land on houses." Launchpad was right. He didn't land on the house, but he did land in Scrooge's fountain. Huey, Dewey, and Louie looked around. They were worried. What will it be like here, the boys wondered. The mansion looked more like a prison than a home. "Remember, boys," said Scrooge, "no touching, no playing, no running, no anything while you are here. This is my butler, Duckworth. He will see to it that you behave properly." Oh no, the boys thought. This place is like prison. Duckworth gave the boys their suitcases. Then the boys went up to their room. The boys unpacked their toys. "This place isn't too bad," said Louie. "There's lots of room to play games." The next few days were not easy for poor Duckworth. He was used to serving tea. He was not used to keeping up with 3 playful boys. One day, Duckworth went to see Scrooge. "It's not my job to look after boys, sir," said Duckworth. "All right, Duckworth." Scrooge picked up the telephone. Scrooge called a job agency. "Send me a babysitter right away. She must be used to handling wild boys." Scrooge hung up and said, "Don't worry, Duckworth. Help is on the way." The next day, Mrs. Bleakley arrived with her young niece. "My name is Webby," said the little girl. "Do you want to play? I have my jump rope with me." "Jump rope," yelled the boys. "Jump rope is a girl's game." Huey, Dewey, and Louie were wild boys, but no wilder than most the little boys. Mrs. Beakley had no trouble with them. Mrs. Beakley soon had the boys neat, clean, and behaving like perfect gentlemen. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, there lived 3 bad characters who were not gentlemen. They were burglars called the Beagle Boys. "I'm hungry," said one Beagle Boy. "What's for lunch?" "Nothing," said another. "We have no food." "We have no money either," said the third. "What are we waiting for?" said their leader. "It's time we visited the mansion of Scrooge McDuck, and we should do it when he's not at home." The Beagle Boys got their tools. They climbed into their car. Nothing made the Beagle Boys happier than taking things that did not belong to them. The Beagle Boys parked their car near Scrooge's mansion. Then they hid behind some bushes. "Look," their leader whispered. "Scrooge and his butler are leaving. As soon as they're gone, the coast will be clear." The burglars chuckled as the limousine drove away. They did not know that 5 new ducks had just moved in with Scrooge. The burglars forced open a window. "Come on," said leader. "Scrooge will be gone all day. We can fill the car with McDuck's money bags." "If we had a truck, we could take everything in the house," said his friend. Upstairs, Webby was in the boys' room. "Are you going to listen to music all day? Why don't we play?" Webby said. "We'd rather listen to music," said Huey. "We can't hear you. Go away." "It's always the same," thought Webby. "They won't play with me because I'm a girl." Suddenly, Webby heard a strange noise. It sounded like heavy footsteps. The noise scared Webby. She hid behind an old suit of armor. The footsteps got louder and louder. They came closer and closer. Webby saw 3 shadows coming up the stairs. "Oh no," thought Webby. "That's not Scrooge or Duckworth. Who can it be?" Webby ran back to the boys' room. "There are strangers in the house," Webby said. "We can't hear you," said the boys. As Webby came out into the hall, she saw the Beagle Boys leaving. Webby thought, "Aunt Beakley is outside and can't help. The boys can't hear and won't help. I'll just have to stop these burglars all by myself." Webby got Louie's skateboard and marbles. She rolled them at the burglars' feet. The Beagle Boys didn't see the marbles and skateboard rolling toward them. Before they knew it, they stepped right on the toys. "Yow!" yelled the Beagle Boys. Their feet slipped out from underneath them. All 3 burglars crashed to the floor. The suit of armor fell on top of them. "That will teach you guys," said Webby. Webby quickly tied up the Beagle Boys with her jump rope. The boys' music was loud, but the noise in the hall was louder. Huey, Dewey, and Louie ran out of their room. "Gosh!" shouted Dewey. "Webby caught the Beagle Boys." Just then, Scrooge came home. Mrs. Beakley was waiting for him. Scrooge saw a big mess and said, "Have those bad boys been making trouble again?" "No, Mr. Duck," said Mrs. Beakley. "Those good boys saved your house from burglars." "No," said Huey. "Webby did it all by herself. She outsmarted those crooks." "Well done, Webby," said Scrooge. The police took the Beagle Boys away. The burglars were very embarrassed. They had been caught by a little girl. "You're not so bad, Webby," said Huey. "How about playing with us?" asked Dewey. "We could go roller skating," said Louie. "Maybe," said Webby. "And then we can play with my jump rope?" And that's the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Love you all. Bye.